If you are looking for a reliable way to monitor a Windows computer, you have probably come across MoniVisor for Windows by ClevGuard. But is it actually worth the money? In this review, I'll show you everything MoniVisor has to offer, including its features, compatibility, pricing, pros and cons, and my overall verdict after testing the software. By the end of this video, you will know whether MoniVisor is the right monitoring solution for your needs. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. Before purchasing MoniVisor, make sure the target computer is running a supported version of Windows. It supports Windows 7, 8, 10 and 11. However, if you simply want to explore the dashboard before making a purchase, ClevGuard provides a free live demo that lets you experience the software without installing it. Now you might be wondering, how does MoniVisor actually work? Well, MoniVisor is a Windows monitoring program that records almost everything happening on the target computer. Once installed on a Windows PC or laptop, it runs silently in the background while collecting activity logs. All of the collected data is then uploaded to your secure online dashboard, allowing you to monitor the computer remotely from anywhere. It is primarily designed for parents who want to monitor their children's online activities and employers who need to supervise company-owned computers. Now, let's talk about its features. First is Web Activity Monitoring. MoniVisor records every website visited on the target computer and supports all major browsers, including Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Firefox, Opera, and Internet Explorer. It shows you the website URL, the browsing history, and the exact time each website was visited. Even if the browsing history is deleted, MoniVisor can still display previously visited websites. However, one limitation is that it cannot monitor browsing done in incognito or private mode. Another useful feature is download history monitoring. MoniVisor keeps track of every downloaded file, whether it's photos, videos, software, documents, or any other file type. For parents, this helps ensure children aren't downloading harmful or inappropriate content. For employers, it helps identify unauthorized downloads that could introduce malware or compromise company security. One of MoniVisor's strongest features is its Windows keylogger. It records virtually every keystroke typed on the computer, including emails, web searches, social media messages, documents, and even passwords typed into supported applications. One feature I really like about MoniVisor's keylogger is its accuracy. It captures complete words and sentences as they are typed, unlike some other tools I've tested that occasionally miss keystrokes. That makes the recorded text much easier to read and understand. For parents, this makes it easier to identify risky conversations or inappropriate online behavior. For employers, it helps detect misuse of company systems or attempts to leak confidential information. Another impressive feature is screenshot capture. MoniVisor allows you to remotely capture screenshots of the target computer at regular intervals, so you can see exactly what's happening on the screen. Instead of relying only on logs, screenshots provide visual proof of user activity, making this feature especially useful for monitoring children or verifying employee productivity. In addition to screenshots, MoniVisor also supports live screen recording, allowing you to watch the target's computer screen in real time. While testing, I found out it gives you a much clearer picture of what the user is actually doing instead of simply viewing activity logs. Another feature that I found really powerful is webcam and microphone access. If needed, MoniVisor allows you to remotely capture photos using the target computer's webcam and record audio using its microphone. One limitation I noticed is that enabling the camera activates the green camera indicator light, making it obvious that the webcam is in use. As a result, it isn't suitable for discrete or covert camera recording. That said, you should always respect privacy and only use monitoring features with proper authorization and in compliance with applicable laws. MoniVisor also includes location tracking, allowing you to check the approximate location of the monitored computer. This can help verify whether someone is actually at the location they claim to be. One feature many parents will appreciate is social media monitoring. MoniVisor lets you monitor chats on popular desktop platforms, including WhatsApp, Facebook, X, and several other messaging applications. One of my favorite features is its ability to monitor WhatsApp activity through both the installed WhatsApp desktop app and WhatsApp web, ensuring that no messages are missed. Most computer monitoring software I have tested can track only one or the other, but MoniVisor supports both. That comprehensive coverage is what makes MoniVisor my favorite computer monitoring software. This helps parents ensure their children aren't communicating with strangers or engaging in unsafe conversations. For employers, it provides an additional layer of security by helping prevent confidential company information from being shared through messaging platforms. The software also supports email monitoring. In my case, it helped me monitor emails sent and received through popular services like Gmail, Outlook, and Yahoo Mail. You will be able to view the sender, recipient, subject, and email content. This is useful for parents who want to ensure their children aren't communicating with suspicious individuals, and for employers who need to monitor their business email usage where legally appropriate. MoniVisor also offers application activity monitoring, giving you a detailed report of every application used on the target computer. It displays the application name, usage duration, and the last time each application was opened. This makes it easy to identify apps consuming excessive time or are used inappropriately. Another useful feature is file activity monitoring. MoniVisor tracks files that are created, deleted, renamed, or modified. It also records timestamps for every action, helping you identify suspicious file activity or unauthorized data manipulation. The login activity feature records login time, logout time, and total session duration. This provides valuable insight into how often and for how long the computer is being used, making it useful for monitoring both children and employees. MoniVisor also records print activity, allowing you to see what documents were printed and exactly when they were printed. This can be particularly useful in business environments where confidential documents need to be monitored. Another security-focused feature is USB monitoring. Whenever an external USB device is connected to the computer, MoniVisor records which device was connected, when it was connected, and any related file transfer activity. This helps identify potential data leaks or unauthorized use of external storage devices. One thing I genuinely liked during testing was the dashboard. The interface is clean, modern, and beginner-friendly. Every monitoring category is neatly organized, making it easy to navigate even if you have never used monitoring software before. Finding the information you need takes only a few clicks. Now let's talk about pricing. MoniVisor currently offers 3 subscription plans. The 1-month plan costs $49.99. The 3-month plan costs $79.99, which works out to around $26.65 per month, and the yearly plan costs $129.99, reducing the monthly cost to approximately $10.82 per month. Although there isn't a free trial, you can still explore the software through the free live demo before deciding to purchase. After thoroughly testing MoniVisor, here are the biggest advantages I found. It offers comprehensive Windows monitoring features, captures activity accurately, provides an easy-to-use dashboard, supports remote screenshot capture, and includes a free live demo. On the downside, installation process takes a little longer compared to some competing solutions. Overall, I found MoniVisor to be one of the better Windows monitoring solutions currently available. It offers an excellent collection of monitoring features, records computer activities accurately, and presents everything inside a clean and user-friendly dashboard. While I would certainly like to see a slightly simpler installation process in future updates, these aren't major deal breakers. If you are specifically looking for a reliable Windows monitoring solution for parental supervision or monitoring company-owned computers, MoniVisor is definitely worth considering. I hope this review helped you make an informed decision. If it did, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Spyware for more honest monitoring software reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.